Howdy, howdy. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I wanted to talk about how society peaked in the 1990s. So I was talking with a older guy the other day, almost 80 years old. So roughly twice my age. He went through a lot of shit in life. He has seen a lot, has a lot of life experience. And even though I am roughly half his age, I still do agree with a lot what he said, you know. Basically he told me the best years are behind us now, and society peaked. The best years were in the late 80s, early 90s, you know, somewhere. And today I was at a car meet, you know, a JDM, Japanese car meet, and I showed these, you know, 1990s Japanese cars again. And there is something magic about them, you know. It feels like, you know, the 1990s were a genius decade. It was the decade of the right, you know, right compromise between modernity and tradition, you know. Life wasn't too modern yet, but still modern enough, you know, to have good products, to have a comfortable life. But internet wasn't over there, so there was internet, but it was too freaking slow and too complicated back then. It wasn't, you know, widespread. There weren't iPhones, so now I'm filming with an iPhone. I know it's funny, but I somehow hate and love iPhones in the same time. There wasn't, you know, social media. Yeah, I feel like, you know, life was better back then, you know. So I can't remember the 1980s, but I still do remember the 1990s. I was a kid and even a teenager in the late 90s. And yeah, I feel like, you know, life was easier, simpler. People were more happy. People talked to each other. They were less stressed, you know, less stressed. People were less stressed. Life made more sense as well, you know. Nowadays there are a lot of things that don't make sense, I think, here in this world. Now people are more, you know, they look angrier, unhappy. They tend to get angry very fast, you know. Life is different, you know, society is different, and I feel like I don't really belong to this new society, this called new society. I feel like, you know, anything after 2010 sucks basically. And the best years, yeah, were definitely the 1990s, sorry. The 1990s were the best years. From what I can remember, from what I can read, from what I can see, society was at its peak. Humanity was even at its peak, I think. Cars were at its peak. Products, anything, society, people. It was, I think, the best decade. And after year 2000, things started to change for the worse. Okay. It's sad, but it is how it is. I don't regret, because it's something I can choose, of course. But I'm a bit disappointed I wasn't born, you know, 30, 40 years earlier, just to know what it is like to live in the 70s, 80s, 90s, you know. And yeah, experience what all these older people talk about every time, you know. Most people I know which are older than me, they always tell me, yeah, it was better before, especially in 1970s, 80s, 90s. They were such good years, you know. And yeah, I feel like I've missed something, you know. And now the society, in my view, is going nuts, especially now we're in a fucking, you know, strange situation in the world now. Yeah, it's sad, but yeah, we will have to make the best out of it, I reckon. What do you guys think? Do you think if you guys think the society peaked in the 1990s, smash the like button and share this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. And yeah, tell me in the comment below what you guys think. What was the best decade? The 2000s, 90s, 80s, 2010s? I don't think so. Now Now sucks. The 2020s are fucked up, you know. It started very badly with the, you know what I'm talking about, kind of disease, and now it's going nuts. I think the next 6-5 years will be tough. But anyway, I do still enjoy the 1990s on a daily basis. Drive 1990 cars, listen to 1990 music, read a lot about the 1990s because I think it was the best decade, and I somehow want to experience it again. It's all for now. Talk to you soon, guys. I wish you a good one. And it's a rainy day again. You know, it's been raining here for ages in France. It's been raining for 2.5 months already. You know, it's 15 degrees Celsius in June. Unbelievable. You know. Anyway, talk to you soon. Have a good one.